Lawmakers are back on Capitol Hill after the Senate voted to advance a foreign aid package on Thursday.
They're reconvening for additional talks ahead of the highly anticipated 2-week recess. Now, this comes after a previous version of the legislation failed in the Senate Wednesday. The updated package was revised to exclude a bipartisan border security deal because of Republican opposition. CBS News congressional correspondent Scott MacFarlane is on Capitol Hill. So, Scott, what sort of amendments might we see in this aid package? Could we actually see it finally pass the Senate?
Well, they have the potential, if they choose, Elaine, to have an epic Super Bowl party right there in the Senate chamber, because this process is going to roll right through the weekend, and it's quite likely there will actually be votes here on Sunday. This is a process that's going to go into next week. There's going to be amendments, as you say, likely on border security issues, part of the remnants of the border security package that fell apart earlier this week. Tens of billions of dollars for Ukraine. More than $10 billion for Israel and for Taiwan. This is an expensive package that is a priority of Senate leadership, but they have to go through the senatorial process because there's going to be some objections from those who don't want to spend money, taxpayer money, on Ukraine. All of this, though, begs the question, what happens next? If and when the Senate finally approves this foreign aid package, will the U.S. House even take it up? It's an open question because right now, the U.S. House seems more keen on just funding Israel and leaving aside Ukraine aid. And there's a reason for that, Lana and Elaine, because there are dozens, if not a majority, of House Republicans who simply do not support aid for Ukraine in any context, in any way. There are many more chapters of this story to be written even after the Senate finally gets around to a final vote, likely on Tuesday or Wednesday.
You know, Scott, I'm thinking about your Super Bowl analogy, and I'm thinking before anybody starts spiking bills in the end zone, it still needs to get through the House, even if it passes the Senate. What are the chances?
One of the reasons, Lana, that they had this big negotiation that took more than 2 months to combine border security with Ukraine, two very dissimilar things, is they thought they needed to do that to get the requisite Republican support in the Senate and to give it a chance in the Republican-controlled House. Without those border security provisions, I'm not sure what the path forward is, nor do I think House members know what the path forward is to get this through the House. If it went to the floor, there are many members of Congress who tell CBS News they're confident the votes are there. There's a majority of Congress that still supports Ukraine, but will Republican House leadership give it a vote? That's a much different issue. It's the same dynamic that fueled those two near government shutdowns last year and so many other standoffs over the past few months.
Yeah, so Scott, we're still a few weeks out from the latest budget deadline. Any chance they'll avoid the same kind of drama we saw at the end of January?
Yeah, 1 month from today is the second of two deadlines to fund the government to prevent the furlough of millions or hundreds of thousands of federal workers and potentially cut off paychecks to millions, including the military. The negotiations that are happening over how to fund the government have been happening inside the Senate. They've been ongoing for months, but that same political dynamic keeps slapping them in the face. How do you get things through both chambers with Democrats controlling the Senate, Republicans controlling the House, and the tenuousness for Republican leadership of bringing bills to the floor that Republicans don't support? That dynamic still exists, which is why March 1st and March 8th, the two deadlines for government shutdowns, remain precarious ones with the prospect of a standoff.
All right, Scott MacFarlane, thank you.